All right, y'all. So this week's episode of Chasing Atlanta was given what it was. It was giving lies. Oh, people were lying, and then they were standing up in the lie very ignorantly. It was just. Let's give it what we got.
I'm the type of girl you call wifey. Yeah.
What does the cat do?
Meow.
So this episode starts off with Oliver Twix and his mom. He goes over to fix food for his mom because she needs to start eating healthy. She has been living with lupus for like over 10 years, and she recently had a health scare when she went and took the COVID shot. It did not have a good reaction to her body, and it made her very, very ill, and she was near death. Thank the Lord she is still here, and Oliver is not playing about his mama's health. You are finna eat healthy, and we are finna enjoy life. Speaking of which, Christmas is coming up, and they are about to, which is weird because, okay, I'm not going to talk about the continuity because I'm trying to get into production, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make the story tell herself. Hallelujah. So Christmas is coming up, and Oliver and his mom are going back home to Florida to be with some family. Part of that family is his father. Now, he ain't seen his daddy since he was little because the daddy and the mama was together. Mama Twix said, I'm just paraphrasing because I don't know how this went down. They didn't give us the details of the dialogue. But Eddie, I don't want to be with you no more. I likes the coach. He said, oh no, bitch. No, you didn't. You're not going to embarrass me like that. So he went out to his car, a cool, calm, and collected man. Got in his car, started it up, and ran through the apartment complex into the unit where his wife and child were, and ran his wife over. Oh, Mama Twix is lucky to be here to tell her story. The last person who got ran over and lived to tell it was Regina George and Mean Girls, okay? And she had a neck brace. She was here with it. So you know how serious the runovers can get. I'm sure it was brick and dust and soot and wood and tires and bark. So kudos to you, Mama Twix, for moving on, for giving the dad and even being willing to meet with him again. Because, bitch, it will be fuck you until the end of time. Because what you not gonna do is physically run me over. Like, we can say that as a figure of speech. Ooh, I feel like I've been ran over by a Mack truck. Bitch, you was ran over by a Mack truck. And you are expected to still be cordial with this man? No, ma'am. Rico Cassadine and Wayne the Pain. So, Rico said, bitch, pepper spray was not all I'm gonna give you, Dominique. I'm gonna give you a diss track as well. So he went into the studio. He gave Big Big a run. And he put his little spin on it. And his shots was directed at Dominique. Now, Wayne the Pain was in there moving and grooving because Rico Cassadine had invited him over. Now, I don't know about y'all, and maybe I wasn't paying attention, but this is the first time I am hearing that Rico Cassadine got a thing for Wayne the Pain. That came out of left field. I thought it was Willa that liked him. I didn't know it was Willa and Rico Cassadine. Go off, Miss Wayne. Let have. So Rico comes out of the studio. He sits down with Wayne the Pain, and they get to talking about things. They talking about Rico's music, and then they kind of venture off into Wayne's music. Wayne tells us, when I first met Kendra, I was an artist. She was an artist. I found that her manager wasn't doing what he needed to do, so I stopped my artistry to manage Kendra. She been on the up, and up. And now, it's 2020 my time, bitch, and I am going to be the star. Now, I don't know if Kendra is now about to manage Wayne, or if they just going to be like we were born and be moving, you know, like Siamese twins. I don't know how that's going to work, but go off, Miss Wayne. Like, not only you got all eyes on you, but you finna have all ears on you as well because you finna put out your music. Now, please go easy on the auto-tune because, girl, you was giving us computer love in that Stop Killing Us song, and that's not how you really sound. And a couple songs like that is okay, but I don't need your whole album sounding like you the second coming of T-Pain. I just don't want to hear that. I want to hear how you sound. Now, remember I told y'all that Rico Cassadine was feeling Wayne the Pain. Girl, he put the love to the test. He started flirting with Wayne the Pain. Now, Wayne is getting it, but Wayne is like, slow down, because you moving way too fast. I got a man. Shantae's got a man at home. Now, it's not a happy home, but he there, and I got him, and I'm going to stick beside him for right now. But if you want to start seeing people, we going to do that. But as of right now, I just don't know. And he even said in the confession, first of all, they was talking about feet. Now, Wayne the Pain, let me say this. You can't expect somebody to take the hint that you ain't really feeling them like that if you putting forth a rhetoric that you feeling them like that. You said you was into feet. Rico said, oh, I got pretty feet. He said, let me see. Miss Rico said, because I've been working on that, so no, not these feet, not today. But they cute. Wayne said, that's okay, because if I was your man, I'd get them done. Bitch, don't say no shit like that to a bitch you ain't trying to wife. Because a bitch like me gonna hear some shit like that, and I'm gonna book my appointment and let you know when it is. Because you talking like you want to put some action to that. Hallelujah. Thank you, church. Hallelujah. So yeah, when you saying all of that in the scene, but then you get in the confessional and you like, oh, he moving on strong, and I sure hope they don't bring the drinks out because he thick. Okay, I'm sorry, but the way he was like, I hope they don't bring the drinks out because he is thick, and I'm like, what? Do you think he gonna bomb rush you and smother you or something, bitch? Why the fuck does his size have to do with anything? So Drew Friday is competing in okay. Is it a pageant or I don't know. But she competing for Little Miss Sunshine. It's not Miss Sunshine. What the fuck is it called? Paradise. Miss Paradise. She is competing for Miss Paradise. And this is a benefit concert to raise money to get her there. So of course, since Troy is her good Judy and Troy is a host, Troy is the host for the event. Now, Troy, stop telling people that your favorite word is the boom. Because that's not your favorite phrase, honey. Okay? You want to know what your favorite phrase is? DJ, run the clip, please.
Give it up for none other than none other. None other. For none other. For none other than. For none other than my friend. None other. Then. For none other. None other than my girl.
Jay Amore and Aaron Thomas. So Aaron Thomas has some event going on later on in the year, and he wants Jay Amore to make his outfit. So he goes over to Jay Amore's house, and they just kick hands, talking and shit. And Jay Amore asks the question we all wanted to know, bitch, who the fuck are you? And just give us a rundown of your Rolodex, because girl, you claiming you was on every show with a black person on it, and we ain't got no evidence. So give us a rundown of your resume. And he did, and then he was just like, life has not been easy. I've had to, really sacrifice for my career. I've been homeless twice in 2021. Girl, okay, like if at first you don't succeed, I guess do it again, and then you figure it out. And I'm so happy that even after the second time you was homeless, you didn't give up. You didn't let that stop you. You picked yourself up by your bootstraps, you dyed your hair blonde, and you recreated yourself again. And I am so proud of you. And Jay Moore said, bitch, what you not gonna do is outshine me in the struggle. Bitch, I was homeless too. And I remember being on the phone with my mama, and she was like, damn, Jay, you still out doing DoorDash? And I was like, yes, ma'am. In reality, I was waiting on her to get off the phone so I can crawl in my back seat and go to sleep. Oh my God. Yes, girl. And you know what I was thinking? I know this is like so off topic, but I was just like, if you were put out of a place, like I'm thinking about myself, like if God forbid I was to lose my apartment and I'm living in my car, I can only take my clothes and maybe a few electronics. So where would everything else go? Do I leave it here? Do I store it in a friend's garage? That's what I'm thinking. Like, so where was your shit at? Aaron Thomas and Jay Moore, like, where was y'all shit while y'all was homeless? Because, bitch, both y'all got sedans. So, it wasn't much besides clothes and a few electronics that could have fit y'all car. I know that's off topic because we really need to be talking about the redemption of it all. But, girl, I just wanted that. Oh, and before we get off, let me just say this. I love the family aspect that Jay Moore has. He says that his whole family supports him, and when he wanted to go to Fashion Week, they all cash apping him and zelling him and supporting him along the way to make sure his dreams come to fruition. Hallelujah. That's what friends are. Well, that's what family is for, but that's what friends are for too, bitch. Friends are selected family. Rico Cassadine's listening party. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of the event, but let me just say this. The girls are performing this year, bitch. Every episode, somebody got a mic in their motherfucking hand, and they are giving you a show. But if I must be honest, shout out to YB, the events do look a little bald-headed. I'm not gonna lie. When they pan out to the crowd, it's more people in this apartment than it is in the venue. And girl, it's just me and you. So, I just, maybe, you know, if it's a free event, and it's Atlanta, why are the girls not coming out? And it's a chasing taping, like, girl, y'all it should have been standing room only. And everybody in there could have had a whole row to themselves, could have did a whole cartwheel, bitch. Could have had a whole fucking sleeping bag just laid out, a whole tent. Everybody had room to breathe. Oh, no, because Atlanta was the first place to be like, girl, fuck up Miss Rona, fuck a pandemic. We gonna go outside and do the fuck we wanna do. So y'all was not social distancing, but it looked that way. So now the event is over. The crew goes outside, and Kendra is like, I really love the song that you made about your grandma because my grandma just suffered another stroke or heart attack. She got something happened to her. And Rico was like, cherish your grandma, and I could not agree more. My father's mom passed away a couple years ago, and life has just not been the same, you know, without her. Like, I always just want to call her, and I know that I can't, and it's weird. I'm close to my mom's mom, love her, happy that she is still here. But my dad's mom was my rock, and it's just weird with her not being a part of well, she's still a part of the family, of course, but just her not being here physically is a lot, you know? But yeah, kudos to y'all. Love on your grandma, love on your family. Y'all know I lost both my brothers. Love on your family while you got them. I'm on Facebook daily and I'm seeing posts of people dying. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's just not making, people are dying. Love on your friends. Love on your family. Love on people in general. Choose love. Choose peace. Now, with all that being said, Rico Cassidy, I don't give a fuck about none of what I just said at all. Because when Oliver was like, where the rest of the crew at? Where everybody at? And he started running down the names. Of course, Dominique wasn't going to get invited. And by Dominique not getting invited, Troy was not going to get invited. But then Rico with the K, I guess, was invited but couldn't make it. And then you had Drew. Her name came up. And Rico Casanova was like, bitch, fuck that hoe, because she lied on me. That bitch said I had a bomb to drop. She opened her mouth and said I had a bomb to drop. And I never said that. Rico with a K said as much. I never said that. And yet she was going around telling everybody that I got a bomb to drop on Dominique. And Oliver is like, please, okay, just keep the peace, girl. Be cool. She said, no, girl. I am not finna give a fuck. I want a bitch with no job, a bitch with hand-me-down drag clothes, and a bitch who walk and give dogs bald fades. In your mind, picture a dog with a bald fade. What the fuck? Ike's photo shoot. So Ike said, bitch, y'all came to my Airbnb and y'all bought no socks. So what I'm gonna do is I have to take a step further in my promotional endeavors to try to get people to buy these socks because nobody gonna know they exist. Because when y'all came to my house, y'all was chucking plates and yelling about shit that had nothing to do with my motherfucking socks. Now, I don't really know if they was chucking plates per se, but by the looks of the event, I wouldn't be surprised if a plate was thrown. So while the photo shoot is going on, Drew Friday comes over for support. She, ooh, Big Daddy Ike. I got my braids in. I got my, was that wine? Yeah, I got my, I don't know if that was wine. She had just got him a gift or whatever. So she, hey husband, hey all of this. And this is the second time where Ike tells us in this episode, Drew is coming on a little too strong. I'm not feeling her like that. Now, I'm thinking she playing and being endearing with the Big Daddy Ike and the husband shit. But bitch, you starting to take it too far. I don't see it for you like that. And what's weird is that, Drew, in this episode, you claim to be a Leo. I'm a Leo. We can have anybody we want. So if you're getting the slightest hint that somebody don't want you, bitch, take the hint and go on. Again, we can get anybody we want. So if he not giving you energy, back the fuck up. Because right now you're looking desperate. And you don't need Willa in a live after show to defend you. You're a Leo. You should know better. And if you remember nothing else from anything I say to you, Drew, remember this. Judge Lynn Toler said it one day on one of her episodes. Never let a man tell you more than once that he don't want you. Now, Ike, it's a little hard, because I gotta defend you, Drew. It's a little hard for this woman to assume that you just want to be friends when every time she say husband or allude to you being her husband, you play into it. You dedicated your whole performance. Where was that? Shit. At her event. To her. Now, in her defense, it was her event. But you dedicated that shit to her. You serenaded her. This is for you. You, my number one. You went all Usher with it. So, where in all of this is she supposed to take the hint? Oh, but you did say y'all had a conversation. And you said it straight that you are getting serious with somebody. So all of this energy she giving you is unwarranted. Got it. And you off the hook, Ike, just like that. But who ain't off the hook is Miss Drew. So they go outside, Drew and Ike. They go outside and they sit down. And Ike is like, we need to get to the bottom of this tea you apparently got on Rico Cassidy. Rico is my girl, but you keep going around saying that there is some tea that Rico is trying to spill on Dominique. That was the whole thing. There is tea that Rico is supposed to be spilling on Dominique. A bomb, a secret, tea, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Rico got information that he gonna drop that's gonna destroy Dominique. That was the whole premise, right? Now, when Ike asked for these receipts, Drew, you produced hearsay. His good Judy sent me a text and said that he said it. So you got a voucher. You don't have your actual receipt. You don't have your proof of purchase. You got a voucher. And I'm so glad I said not credible. This tells me nothing. Where is the evidence, video, audio, or somebody to confirm that this bitch said he got it out for Dominique? Nothing. So then Ike is like, if I pull Rico Cassidy up right now, can you say all this to his face? Absolutely. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you said that. Cassidy, come on down. I don't know what happened, but Drew started malfunctioning. She was like, no. Like, she just, like her battery was tripping or something. Mama, I was like, are you okay? Mama, she didn't know what to do. Her motor skills was not functioning the way they needed to because Mama was not expecting the very person she was talking about to walk up and sit at the fucking table that she was sitting at. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Drew, at first, it seemed like you was in the wind. But when it all boils down, when it all falls down, Rico wrapped your ass up like a tiny little bow. And here is where I think the problem lies with the two of you. Y'all are both defending two totally different points. The main focus that Rico has is that you said that boy had a bomb to drop on Dominique. You said it. You don't believe you said it? DJ, please.
Rico, did I have a bomb to drop at MSR?
You did not say they have a bomb to drop that night at MSR.
I never said that.
Hold on. That's one of the things you said.
And there you have it. Now, Drew, your issue is that you saying you didn't have a problem with Dominique, but I was there at MSR when you said you did have a problem. So what are we trying to get the truth out of? The fact that Rico has a problem with Dominique, or the fact that Rico is dropping a bomb on Dominique? Because now y'all are defending two totally different subject matters. Rico said to your face, he said it to Ike, he said it to Rico with the cat on the phone. I can admit, I don't like this bitch. I said I had a problem. And he didn't even say that. When he was asked if he had a problem with anybody, he said, no one. But if I were to, it would be Dominique. You took that, ran to Dominique and said, Rico got a problem with you. Now, I'm not going to tell you should have kept your mouth shut, because as a good Judy, that's your duty. You run to your friend and you report the news as you see fit. But bitch, you report the right news. You was Fox News in this shit because you told him a completely fabricated story. And after all of the melee, we still ain't got to the receipt of the bomb. Now, we know a little bit of the tea. We know that the bomb had something to do with Dominique's boyfriend. But what is the bomb? And if you knew that was the bomb, why didn't you bring that up at the table, Drew? So, this is me. This is the Leo in me. If I'm going to defend the mess that I'm in, bitch, so you didn't tell blah, blah, blah that you was fucking with blah, blah, blah? Because I got a text right here. We can call this her up now. Because she told me that you said you was fucking Dominique Man. That's what I'm going to do. Not, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ike? No. And I need you to be able to stand the heat in the kitchen, Drew. When Rico alluded to you being right, you got up and was talking to a fucking light pole. Am I crazy? You looking? You're looking. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? But the moment Rico starts to prove his point, and you ain't got a motherfucking pot to piss in or a dog in the fight, you get your shit and leave because you just can't do it no more. You could do it 5 minutes ago. Why you can't do it now? So all in all, when it comes to Rico, Cass, and I having a problem with Dominique, check. We have confirmed that. The bomb, the secret, the tea is still unknown. So in the words of Ike, that man is innocent until he is proven guilty. Stop running his name through the mud and get you some fishnet stockings that got smaller holes in them. Hallelujah. Now, I'm not going to let... Get it together, Cat. I'm not going to laugh at him calling you Shamara because I don't know if you sitting like this is a condition or you just had something wedged in your ass. Now, what I will say is, you can't sit up here and say, I'm not finna go back and forth with him and yell at him on Peach Street when you are literally yelling at him across the street on Peach Street. You're not gonna yell at him across the table, but you're gonna go across the street and do it. Mama, it was just too much. Then you got in the car, you called Dominique, and then when you came out the garage, you still stopped. And girl, if I'm done with you, I'm done. Catch my dust. I will get out this battery pack and this mic when I see y'all, bitch. Because I'm out of here, and I'm going to make a scene storming off of my cute Audi. Because that was a cute car, bitch. But that was how the episode ended, y'all. It gave what it gave, so I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that the notifications are on. Same place, same time.